A long time ago, like 2 years now, I've seen this video of this guy on TikTok. He was telling how he saw this type of bee or butterfly. I can't really remember, was it a bee or butterfly that he've never seen in his life. He've never seen on social media in real life, and he kept thinking about it. And when he went home and opened his phone, he opened TikTok, and the very first video that pops up on TikTok was a video of that insect, that specific species of bees or butterfly. And he said that he've never seen a video of that insect in his life. And just thinking about it, it was the first thing that pops in his TikTok. Now, here is a list of all the waves that human to this day can read, or at least the waves that we know we can read. And in this list, there is brainwaves. So humans can read brainwaves. And just like sound or radio wave, light waves, they are all waves and you can encrypt it and read it. You can encrypt the wave of light and you can know was it a red light, a green light, a blue light. You can encrypt sound and determine whether was it B or A or F. You can talk to someone in the other side of earth and you can hear it loud and clear, just because we can read waves and we can encrypt it. Now we can read brainwaves, and you are telling me we can't encrypt it? We can't know what the person is thinking of? We already can read the waves of your brain. Humans are not unethical human beings. We've seen humans make weapons and kill each other with them. We still see them to this day, every day. We see humans kill each other with weapons that they invented. And you are telling me they will care about your privacy or your own private thought? Now, I am not going to be like those crazy conspiracy theorists. We are not sure if they can read our minds, but we can analyze, we can see what's happening. Our brains commit waves and they can read it. All they need to do is encrypt it. Our bodies also, they produce waves, and like we've seen, if there is a wave, we can read it, any type of waves. So after all of this, we can conclude that they probably can read our thought, our emotions, they can read our minds, and they can use it to profit them. Now, I am just a simple guy. I am not a scientist or a philosopher, but I already can think of a way of encrypting brainwaves and can read people's mind. And you are telling me big nations, big scientists can do that? If my conspiracy is right, then each one of us is held in a mind reading device next to him 24/7. That a device somewhere in the world can read and encrypt your brainwaves and know what you can think of. And this is not the worst part. Reading your mind, can you believe this? Reading your mind is not the worst part. What if they can manipulate your brainwaves? What if they can change your own thought? And this is not difficult, by the way. We can change waves of all types. We can change waves. We have technology that can change waves. And our brains, our body, the waves that produce are not very different than other waves. So you're telling me they can't change those waves and manipulate the way we think, the way we feel, the way we make decisions? At the end of the day, it's just waves. It's easy to change, it's easy to manipulate. And in each home, there is at least one device that can produce waves. For example, there is phones. If you are living with your family, you are four, for example, there is four wave transmitting devices, plus the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi transfers waves too. The TV produce waves, and they can use those waves to manipulate our waves. Don't you think so? And like I said, it's not first of all, it's not hard to read your waves, it's not hard to encrypt them, and it's not hard to manipulate them. I could have think of this just as a normal human, not a scientist, not a philosopher, nothing, just a normal person graduated high school, and that's it. So you can imagine what scientists and people that are better than me scientifically can do with these informations, and what money hungry companies can do with these informations, what big countries can do with this information. Who knows, they can erase our memory. Most people think that the pandemic coronavirus was 3 years ago, 2 years ago, while it was like 6 7 years ago. This is just something that was in my head, and I needed to make a video about it and see what other people think about it. It's not a fact, it's not something proven, but we think, we analyze, and we can see what's happening. At the end of the day, it's just a theory. I am not saying facts or something that was proven. This is just from my analyze and what I see. Maybe they can read and manipulate our minds, maybe they don't. But we can analyze and we can see what a human can do, and we can make conclusions. And I would love to hear if anyone has something to add to all of this, and if someone can deny all of this, and maybe I am just hallucinating, or maybe I'm telling facts. I don't know. So please, I would love to hear your own thoughts and what you think about this.